If you're obsessed with how things are made, you've just found your home. Welcome to Factory Founder, where precision builds the world.
Imagine standing at the edge of a massive industrial complex where the story of luxury makeup begins in the most unexpected way. As heavy-duty trucks roll through reinforced steel gates carrying tons of large animal bones collected from regulated agricultural sources. The raw skeletal remains of livestock that will soon be transformed through science, machinery, and precision engineering into some of the world's most expensive cosmetic products. And as the trucks reverse into position, hydraulic systems lift their beds and release the bones into deep concrete receiving pits. The sound of impact echoing through the facility, while dust suppression misters activate instantly. Because even at this early stage, control is absolute. Nothing is left to chance. And from here, the bones are lifted by reinforced conveyors fitted with steel cleats designed to grip irregular shapes. Carrying them upward out of chaos and into order, where workers in protective equipment visually inspect the material, removing unsuitable fragments before the bones disappear into rotating pre-wash drums. Massive steel cylinders that tumble the bones relentlessly, while high-pressure water jets strip away dirt, fat residue, and surface contamination. Followed by thermal sanitization tunnels that flood the chamber with heat and steam, eliminating bacteria at scale, before the material enters enormous drying chambers, where controlled heat and airflow slowly remove remaining moisture. The bones crashing against internal baffles again and again until they emerge visibly cleaner, lighter, and stripped of their former identity, moving on to secondary rinse conveyors, where cascading sheets of clean water wash over every surface. As the dried bones are fed into crushing mills, where hardened steel jaws pulverize them into coarse fragments, the machines vibrating under load as the bones surrender to pressure, fragments dropping onto conveyors that deliver them into secondary grinders that reduce them further into granular material. And from here, the process intensifies as the bone granules are fed into high-temperature calcination kilns, rotating furnaces that reach extreme temperatures, burning away all remaining organic material and leaving behind a sterile, mineral-rich ash dominated by calcium compounds, the raw foundation for cosmetic-grade calcium phosphate. And as the kiln slowly rotates, the material transforms chemically, monitored constantly by sensors and control systems, because precision at this stage determines the purity required for luxury cosmetics. And once calcined, the material cools gradually before entering fine milling systems, where micron-level grinders reduce it into ultra-fine powder. So fine it behaves almost like smoke when disturbed. And this powder is pneumatically conveyed into sealed silos, where laboratory-grade testing confirms particle size, purity, and consistency. Because this is no longer waste. This is now a high-value cosmetic ingredient destined for premium formulations. And from here, the factory splits into parallel production streams. One feeding powder compact manufacturing, where the mineral powder is blended with binders and pigments in high-shear mixers, churned until every particle is evenly coated, before being pressed into metal pans using hydraulic presses that apply tons of force to create smooth, flawless powder cakes that slide into luxury compacts. transforming wet biological matter into dry, brittle industrial feedstock, ready for mechanical processing. And now the tone of the factory shifts from sanitation to force. While another stream feeds liquid makeup production, where the refined mineral base is blended with oils, stabilizers, and pigments. Inside massive jacketed kettles, heated and stirred slowly to achieve perfect viscosity. The liquid flowing through heated pipelines into precision filling systems. And nearby another luxury stream takes shape as lipstick production begins with waxes melting in polished kettles. Pigments injected with surgical precision. Air removed under vacuum to eliminate imperfections. The molten lipstick extruded into gold-toned molds that form iconic bullet shapes before passing through staged cooling tunnels that solidify each piece slowly to preserve gloss and structure. Molds opening to reveal flawless lipstick bullets that are inserted into premium casings with mechanical care. Frosted glass foundation bottles wait in perfect alignment. Each bottle filled simultaneously by multi-nozzle heads delivering exact volumes down to fractions of a milliliter, followed by anti-drip retraction, inline weighing, and the arrival of metalized pump caps that shimmer under factory lights as vibratory feeders orient them perfectly for placement. Robotic heads lowering them gently onto glass necks before torque-controlled systems tighten each pump with exact force to avoid cracking glass or damaging threads. Induction sealing units activating hidden foil seals beneath each pump to guarantee shelf stability. Labeling machines wrap high-resolution branded labels around glass bottles at incredible speed. Vision systems inspecting alignment, compression belts fixing labels permanently, shrink sleeves tightening around mascara tubes with steam, while mascara tubes move through their own automated lines, filled, capped, shrink-sealed, and cooled. Every product emerging as a perfectly formed luxury item. And now the factory shifts again into finishing and presentation. cartons forming automatically from thick cardstock, embossed with luxury branding, robotic arms placing each product into custom-fit inserts before boxes are sealed, stacked, and palletized by automated systems that build stable loads layer by layer, stretch-wrapped tightly for protection, labeled, scanned, and moved by forklifts into towering warehouse racks. Where climate-controlled storage preserves product integrity until orders arrive. And when they do, pallets are retrieved automatically, sorted for international destinations, sealed with tamper-evident locks, documented meticulously with export papers listing ingredients, compliance certifications, and destination regulations. Containers loaded at freight terminals, sealed under custom supervision, transported to ports where massive cranes lift them effortlessly onto cargo ships that carry the products across oceans. Arriving weeks later at distant ports where the containers are unloaded, inspected again by customs officials, cleared for entry, and sent onward to regional distribution centers. Where the pallets are broken down, cartons sorted for individual retailers, loaded onto local delivery trucks, and finally delivered to high-end cosmetic stores, where staff open the boxes, remove the products that once began as raw animal bones, and place them gently onto illuminated shelves, perfectly arranged under soft lighting, ready to be touched, tested, and purchased by customers who will never see the factory, never hear the crushing mills, never feel the heat of the kilns, never imagine the journey behind the gloss. But every time they press a powder compact, twist a lipstick, or pump a drop of foundation, they are holding the final result of one of the most complex, controlled, and astonishing transformations in modern manufacturing. A journey where raw biological waste is turned into precision luxury through science, machinery, and relentless industrial discipline.